Hey everybody, how are you? This is Lena at Lena Doll's Crafting, and I'm gonna try and make a little kids bag. Give me just 1 second. So I'm waiting for a few people maybe to come in and check me out, but I'm gonna try and sew this little child's bag. This is one that I made. I made my own pattern to do so. So if you can see that, I did my own pattern for it. It's even got a little front pocket to go for it. So I'm finna get ready to make another one, and I'm gonna make a bluey. And this one, I put a name on it if you can see that, for the child. And this is the first one I made, and I had to revamp my pattern. So I'm finna get ready to sew another one, and you guys will see me in action. All right, let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is sew my straps together. Hey, precious peaches, how are you? I'm trying this for the first time. I need to probably turn you guys up. I don't know what I'm doing with the stream yard. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, put a thumbs up for me. All right, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see. Thank you. I just wanted to know. Now I'm not good with the chat, so just let me tell you guys that I'm not good with the chat. So while I'm working, I work and not look pay attention to the chat, but I will do my best. Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys around here where you can see what I'm doing. So close your eyes because I'm gonna move this thing. If I don't knock you over first, let's see if I can get it where you can see it. Hopefully, y'all won't need to see me, just the machine. All right, can you guys see that? If you can, hopefully, I think I got it right where y'all can see it. And I'm gonna put it where I can see it on my thing here, so I can see my check, so I can see the chat. Turn it down so I can see it on my phone here. Hopefully, I can see it. All right, I'm finna get started. And maybe this noise won't kill y'all ears. Well, if I can get it in there. So how are y'all tonight? Y'all been doing all right? Hope everybody's been good. All right, let me see can I get it started here. Let's see. I never did string y'all before, so I was challenged by 755. She told me to try it. and see how I like it. And I don't know about going live right now. But I'm gonna try. I'm trying it tonight. I'm gonna see. And the machine I'm using tonight is my Bermuda um B79, and it does the job. It does what I want. It embroiders and sews. So I got a combination machine. And this is one of my straps that I just did. I'm supposed to do another one. Hey, you guys that's coming in. I'm pretty good, precious pieces. I just um got a little sinus trouble going on with me. Other than that, I feel good. God blessing me to see another day, and that's all I can say about that. He blessed me to see another day, so I can't complain of how I'm doing. Still on top of the dirt. Once again, I get this bag put together. I'm doing these little bags for some little girls for gifts. Um, Thought I'll come on and let somebody see how I sew and what I do. I do a lot of stuff, and I have gotten into my sewing era for some reason. I've been swapped up from embroidery, and I love doing embroidery, but I'm in my sewing era right now. It's a whole lot different sewing by yourself, and it sounds like I'm talking to myself, but I know somebody's there that's listening. And pray I don't break a needle tonight. And I thank you for coming in, Precious Pieces, and joining me, because it's my first time trying it by myself going live. And this little bag is not too hard. The hardest thing to do is cutting it out to me, because it takes a minute to cut out all the material. So I got the straps there. This is the pieces that I'm gonna be using. I'm making a little bluey bag. Let me see, can I put it in the camera so you can see it? But it's gonna be bluey. And before you get started sewing anything, you have to put the backing to it. Like what is it? Oh goodness, it's like a batting or something that you iron onto the back of it to make it a little stiff. And I also, if you're gonna do anything to the front part of it, you, so I put the little girl's name on it. Her name is Avery, and I thought that turned out cute right there. I put some glitter on it. So that's the front piece, and the other one is the back. And I'm gonna be putting vinyl to it, the clear vinyl. So I got to sew my pieces together here. And then I'm gonna put it together in just a little bit. But before I do that, I got to sew this piece is on here, and it's like a little pocket that goes to it. Thank you, Miss C. Thank you very much. And how y'all doing today? The ones that's coming in, I don't usually do the chat because I'm not good at the chat right now. Um, just learning how to do StreamYard. I was scared to do it. 755 told me to get on it, so I said, okay, I will. She a very pushy woman when you want when if you think about it. And it's hard to sew this vinyl. Um, it's a little bit tedious to sew this vinyl because this vinyl sticks to the sewing machine, but that's the clear vinyl that's gonna go on it if you guys can see it. I don't know whether you can see it or not, but anyway, I'm trimming the pocket um and the top in pink to go along with that little purple. And it takes a little minute to get it done. I don't want to be on here too long, but however long, you guys gonna stick with me? I'm doing good. Let's see, how are you? This machine, let's see, is a Bermuda B79, and it comes with the table. I could take this table off, and I can and put my embroidery part on. I have an embroidery part to go to it. Um, I love this machine. I got it last year for my birthday. I bought it myself and been using it ever since. I like my brothers. I have a brothers too, but my brother's it's small, so I had to upgrade just a little bit. I'm trying to get this fold over that piece of plastic there though. Might have to trim it. Yep, that's what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna trim this piece. Where is my scissors? I lost my scissors. I did have them right here. I went live before I got everything together. Just can I trim it down a little bit so I can get this to fold over like it should. I'm sorry if y'all not seeing what I'm doing. I'm trimming the plastic down on it so I can fold this other piece. I might need to put it up just a little bit. It's down a little bit too low. Y'all might can see, not for sure. But anyway, I'm on my tablet. Hey Bob, how are you? I'm not seeing all of my chat here. Can't see it from over there. But this is a B79. It's a Bernita. Um, this machine is pretty cool. It does good works. Uh, Come on, fold right for me. And the plastic keeps sticking to the. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a strip of tape over that little piece right there that plastic is sticking to. It's killing me. When sewing this vinyl, you have to at least have I'm putting a piece of not duct tape, painter's tape across the where the bobbin goes at because it sticks there the most. It slides on the other part, but it doesn't want to slide like it's supposed to on that little where the bobbin goes at, that little plastic piece on there. And it drives me crazy. Okay, I need to go over it. And I like this needle because I can move the needle over and sew where I want to sew it if I want to get right at the edge of it. So I think that's pretty neat too. All right, going through now. Stop playing with me. This drives me crazy. Work with me. All right, slide up right there. Is you gonna go? Okay, thank you. And for those that's just coming in, I just showed the bag that I already made. It's a little Mickey Mouse one. Let me see, can I back you guys up just a little bit? Looks like it's too close. I did a Mickey Mouse bag, and it's a like a stadium bag, but I downsized my pattern for the little kids, so they can have a little stadium bag. It even has a front pocket right here in the front. If I can get it to show y'all the right way. But anyway, it has a little front pocket in front of it. Well, I'm trying to see it in the camera myself, but I think it's pretty good. Um, this the second one I made. The first one I made, my pattern didn't come out like I wanted it, and I couldn't put the name on it. So and the pocket didn't come down far enough either. So I gave this one to my grandkids to play with. But that's the way that one turned out. But the pattern I made I kept tweaking my pattern until I got it to that right there, what I wanted. So this is like the third one I'm making now. Well, actually the fifth one because I made my grandbabies one, and I'm making some gifts here so I can send them out. And this is gonna be the pocket top, and that's the way that's gonna look when I get it put down on the bag. So I'm gonna get it trimmed up here. I'm trimming as I go, so I don't have to do it when I get ready to put the bag together. So I won't forget it either. I think I got that down good. All right, the next piece. Gotta move some stuff in my way. And I gotta clean up my room because it looks like a hot mess right now because I've been sewing all week. Thank you very much, Miss C. I try hard. I like doing stuff. This is Marina vinyl. It's the clear Marina vinyl. That's what this is. This is. It's clear Marina vinyl. You can get it from Hobby Lobby or I think Walmart still sells it. Um, and I think I got some from Walmart. It comes on a gigantic roll and they'll cut it in the yards for you. However much you need, they'll cut it for you. I wish I had the money to buy the whole roll because I'll be done used it all up. I know I will because I like making these bags. So if I get quiet now, y'all holler at me because when I start working, I'll tend to get quiet or I talk to myself. It should not take me too long to put this bag together. My grandbabies love the bag. And I just started sewing, just started back sewing. I used to sew a long time ago, and I stopped doing it. And so I don't started back now. I get older, and then I want to sew some more now. So I'm having a good time sewing. I'm retired, and I'm just sewing, doing my crafts. I'm acting retired. Okay, I'm just gonna put that down further like that. And seeing that piece of tape really helped out a whole lot from it sticking to the bobbin cover because it'll stick to that bobbin cover real bad. All right, let's see. I think I broke one needle since I've been messing with these back, maybe two. I got stuff popping up everywhere on my phone. I can't stand it. It's driving me crazy. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. I'm not letting y'all see anything. I'm sitting up here talking about it look pretty good, and I'm not letting you guys see. So that's the top. That's going to be one of the side panels. I have one more to do for the side panels. Then I think I'll be ready, about halfway ready to start putting it together. I went ahead and pre-cut my fabric and stuff because it takes a little minute to get your fabric cut if you're gonna cut it the right way. And it took me a few minutes to cut my fabric. Move my needle back over. And also the fabric it'll slide sometimes on this vinyl. And then I done ripped out many of them. I had to rip out a few because the vinyl sort of slid on me. Well, the fabric did. And it's good to go ahead and pre-cut your cut your um cut your fabric. I'm trying to see my chat. There it is. I done a good bit of them. I make the big ones too. I don't have one to show you guys. I just because I mailed off. My sister came and got hers, and I mailed off one to a friend of mine. And I gotta cut out some more fabric because I got two more. My daughter-in-law has one. They just been getting me to sew, so I hadn't got a chance to do other things that I like to do. I do a whole lot of stuff. I make cups and hats and well, I decorate hats rather. I do a lot of different things that I like to do. Let me sew this one on this side again because this one is coming loose. Look like this. Okay, I double did that one. That one looks good. That one. So I did a double sew on this one because I needed to, because I sort of missed the edge. So I did the edge. I did it again. And then y'all can tell me how I did with my live because this is the first time I'm going solo by myself. I usually be on with somebody if I do a live. So 755 told me I need to try it by myself. So I told her I would, because she made a promise that she would sew with me the next time I sew. So I told her, okay. So we're gonna see. All right, now I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. Now I got to put this little puppy together. Um, I got to find the other piece. What I'm looking for. Oh, there it is, right here. Okay, so I'm gonna do the front part first. So with having the name on the front of it, so you have to turn it like upside down for the with the name on it, and then you take and you put the straps on, and I sort of measure. I try to measure to see how far the straps is going to go down. Well, not down, but rather how wide to put it. Um, so I got to get my measuring tape out with my ruler and make sure that I don't put it too far, too wide, and make sure it's turned the right way because you can mess up with putting it together. If y'all can see me doing this on right here, if y'all can see real good, let me know. If you can't, then I'll move my camera back a little bit further. Give me a thumbs up if you can. Good night. Let's see. Well, if I can get it turned the right way. All right, flip over. All right. Now let me get my ruler out and measure to make sure I'm not putting it too far over. I don't want it to be too far over. That's like 2.5 inches. And let me pin it because I'm going to put this bag on together. And that's the best part about having your material already cut out and prepped. All right, let me see. Can I get this side and see what this side is doing over here? Make sure turn it right way. All right, let's see. All right, out there. I said 2.5 inches. A little bit further over. Right there. In order to get it to line up right. So I'm going to pin this. And then you take the pocket part. You take the little pocket and it's got to be down at the edge and halfway over the straps in there in order to get it so you can because you're gonna have to sew the straps down to the pocket on that next go around. But you guys will see in a minute when I flip it up. It's gonna be flipped up in just a minute. And then you put the bigger plastic over the top of it. Just the front part. So just the one right here for the front. Yeah, that's neat. So then you take and you put the other piece of plastic, the one I just did with the top, then you put over it and you pin it down so you won't lose your place. The straps won't move. And then I got one more piece to put. You're gonna sandwich all of this stuff. And then the other piece of cloth, this piece, that's gonna be um the inside of the bag. And make sure you turn it upside down. You're gonna put pretty side to pretty side. And then you pin it together. And then I'm gonna sew the bottom of it. Let me get my pins right on here. Make sure I got everything lined up. I think I got everything lined up. And then I'm gonna sew this bottom half of it. You just sew the bottom half of it to put it together. All right, I think I got it where I wanted it. Move it over just a little bit. My material is sliding already. And when you get done sewing that, this is the way it's gonna look. Because you're gonna flip it up. You're gonna flip it up, and then you'll have the bottom piece and the top piece, and this gonna be the front of the bag right here with the little pocket right there. And I got to sew the straps down to it too. After I put this little they call it a decorative stitch across the top of it. So I'm gonna get ready to do that. Um, and I think I got the name just right in there. So let me turn it around. Let's see. I got to press it down. And I'll be done with this bag in a few minutes here. I wasn't planning on staying on long. Just a few minutes to do this bag. All right, let's see. And I'm glad I got a guide on here because I cannot sew straight for gold. Without this guide, I don't know. I'll be going crooked. See, and that holds it into place right there. I think that turned out pretty good. I'm loving this name on here. Now I'm gonna sew the straps down. Hopefully this baby gonna like her bag. So let me start it this way. Move over. Move it over a tap here. Yeah, I think that's gonna do what I need. Back it up. gonna lift my foot and turn it. Then I'm gonna go up the side of it. You turn it again. You gotta make sort of like a square to it, so it'll stay down on the on the pocket. Hey, I'm Bias. How are you? I'm trying my skills on Bias. I'm trying going live by myself this time. All right, one strap down, and I'm gonna tack it up at the top so that it won't pull um when they're playing with it or whatever. They won't pull it loose. So I'm gonna tack it down. Now on that pattern, they didn't show you tacking it down, but I takes it down. And let me get the other side here. And then I'll get some trimming beard. Right there. And then turn. Right there. And I'm gonna turn it again. And so across this part. And then turn it again. And so down. You gotta make a like a rectangular shape on it. And then one more turn to make sure it's tight down good. And then cut. And then I'm gonna do the top. I'm gonna tack the other side down too, so I can get it from under here. Thank you, home buyers. I'm trying. I'm biking. I'm in my sewing era, and I'm gonna make this little bag. Buyers, you're just coming in, so I need to show you my Mickey Mouse bag that I made. If you can see it, I made a little Mickey Mouse one. If you can see that, I hopefully I ain't got it too close to the camera. And I made my own pattern, so I had to cut it down some. Because I make the bigger bags, and my grandkids say they wanted one, so I said okay, so I'm gonna make you guys one, and it started from there. So this is what the front gonna look like, with the pocket and whatnot. And let me do some trimming because I don't like to have the strings hanging on it when I get ready to put it all the way together. We're gonna sandwich it in just a minute, and then I'll be pretty much done with the bag. I got to cut the corners. And the smart thing I did was when I made the first bag, I took it on. I saved the my little piece. I saved the corners of the bag, so that way I wouldn't have to measure it. All I do is take that and draw my square out to cut the corners, so I could make the bag um, with the corner. And I thought that was pretty cool. I saved that. Hey, everybody that's coming in. I'm just dueling tonight. I promised myself I was gonna try it. All right, now I'm gonna work on the back part, and then I'll finish trimming up. All right, now the same way you do the front, you got to put it upside down, especially if you got a pattern on your material. Put it upside down so when you get ready to turn it the other way, it will look down like it's supposed to, and it'll be the right way. Where is my plastic? Oh, my handle. Now, okay, it's on the floor. All right, got to put the other strap on, and let me measure my strap now. Hopefully, I measured right the first time. I put it 2.5, so hopefully I'll get it right. My measurements is not good. I'm not a good measurer at all. Period. You want something unmeasured? Ask me to do it for you. I will. Hey, Shandy, how are you? I finally did it, Shandy. I came on live. I told y'all I was gonna be on 85 before I come on live. All right, that's 2.5, and then I need to do 2.5 on this side to make sure the handle, the strap rather, sort of match up, and it still won't match up for me because I'm not good at matching these things up. Oh, baby, we walk around with a cricket bag, and I'm gonna pin it so I know where I'm at with it, and hopefully it'll stay in the spot. Oh, I'm gonna be, yeah, about 84. That's funny. All right, I always pin it right there so I won't knock it out of spot, and maybe making sure it's 2.5 on both sides. See, this one slid over, so I'm trying to make sure it's 2.5, so that way it'll match up, sort of match up with the front, hopefully. I always have trouble doing this part right here. This is the part I have trouble with, matching this back up with the front. But hopefully I'll get it right tonight. Okay, I think that'll do it right there. All right, now the next step is to put this vinyl, the bike part. You put the vinyl down first and get it even up as much as you can with your back and your strap, and make sure you don't let them straps move, because if they ever move, and ask me, I know. I got a crooked bag that I made, the big one. Um, it's crooked, definitely. And as Umbaya say, put the pretty side to the pretty side, and that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna sew it, and I'm almost done with this bag, just about it. Doesn't take long. I made one last night. I made that red, the Mickey Mouse one last night. Hey, 755. 755, you tricked me. I sent you a link, girl. Wait till I talk to you. Move over. Okay, down. All right. move my needle over a little bit. I like this machine because I can move my needle and I don't have to try to figure out my measurement. I love this part. See, and then when you flip this up, then the strap will come this way, and this is the inside of the bag, and then this is going to be outside of the bag. So you have to sort of press it down a little bit, and then get your strap right to make sure it's turned right. So because you're going to get ready to sew it up the other way. Okay, let me make sure I got these straps right, y'all, because I don't want it to be flipped. Now I need to put that little um, decorative stitch. But before I do that, I need to sew this binding again because I think my binding is it's wifey, but I'm gonna sew it again anyway to make sure that it's down and gonna stay. I look at the check now. Okay, I think that'll do it because I'm gonna be cutting off most of that anyway. Come on there. All right, now I'm gonna do the straps. Well, before I do that, I gotta do the little decorative stitch first. Untwist. I gotta make sure these handles are right. Right now. Fold down. There it goes. All right. Now, talking to myself again, y'all. I'm trimming up. Alright. So I had to top stitch it so to make sure it'll stay down like it should. Hey, Chief. Hey, everybody that's coming in. All right, now I'm gonna do the handle. I got to stitch this handle up the back. Well, let me turn it. Let me sew it this way first. Cut it to back. Right about there. All right. All right. Then I got a pivot. Then I got to pivot again. Got to make that little box on it. And pivot. Oh, I need to pivot over just a little bit further. One drop right there. Then pivot one more time on this handle. I need to go down a little bit further. I'm missing right there. All right. Now, and then I'll take the top of it down to make sure it doesn't pull a loose. Make sure I got it turned right. And what I like about this machine, it if you mash the pedal, it'll come down, the foot will come down by itself, and it won't sew until you hit it again. And I also can cut the thread with the using the foot of my machine too. So let me make sure I got it straight now because I don't want it. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's see how far I got this one up. Mm, about right there. Okay, I'll let you in 755. Hold on now. Now you know I don't know how to do this foolishness. Let me see. I think I got you right there. Uh-oh. Wait a minute now. Sleep. Okay. Add to stage. Gotcha. You in? Did I get you in?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Leave. Lord have mercy. Can y'all hear me? He said I'm in the bed. Can y'all hear me? Oh Lord. I'm about to try it again. Why you don't hear me? I don't hear nothing now. They say I'm in the show. Well, she done cut herself out. They said I don't know if they can hear me. Oh, can y'all see me? Where my avatar at? She done cut herself out. Okay, can y'all hear me? I don't know why they can't hear me. She gonna blame me. I already know. Oh, we see darkness. Okay. I say I don't want to see the chat no more. Good. Say we see darkness. But can you hear me though? I'm gonna go downstairs. Then it done hung up. Got me on the live by myself. Yeah. Yeah. She want me to read her chat. Girl, she done. kicked herself out. Now she kicked herself out and didn't put me in. I ain't even doing crafting. I don't even know if they can hear me. My name is Sleepy755, so y'all know what it is. I'm in the bed. Yeah. Hold on, let me see if they can see me. No, Shandy said they can see darkness, but I want to know if they can see my hand. Let's see what they say. Comment. Yes, we can hear you for the fifth time. Don't get smarty pants for me, Shandy. She gonna say start sewing 755. Hell no, I'm not. Lena.
I'm back. I had to fix.
Okay. Golly. That is
I,
the Mercatory.
hey, don't you start. I told y'all know how to use StreamYard.
Okay, make me tiny.
Okay, now you messing up. Now you messing me
Look
up.
at the bottom of the screen with me and you on it. You'll
Okay,
see one tiny one and one big one. Do that. Pick that.
hold on now, girl. I know what I'm doing.
It's like it show you little diagrams of different screens, and one of them gonna be tiny and one of them gonna be big.
This foolishness don't show me. Wait a minute. It don't
Yes,
show.
at the
I'm gonna
bottom of the screen that me and you on, right under our pictures, under our names, under your scroll. Oh, girl, did do not say nothing like that. Put yourself back. I'm going to bed. So anyway, how was everybody's day? Hope y'all enjoying the clear craft bags.
Okay, I'm back now. All right. Now you say on our name, it's got a double thing right here.
What?
It's got two look like two little people under it.
Yeah,
Okay,
got a
so
big one and a little one.
okay, let me see.
Now I'm about to get kicked out.
You sure is, cause your hand should have came on. I called you
I was
behind.
sleepy. I was asleep.
It's all right for you to stay. I don't know how to do this darn thing.
Okay, don't worry about it. Oh my God.
That's all right.
These little beginners be kicking me in the butt.
You better hush your mouth now. At least I came on.
I
Now
don't even know how to make an avatar.
you start.
Congratulations on your live stream. Let's just start over. Congratulations on your live stream.
Thank you. I appreciate the 755. I appreciate it. They can still see what I'm doing.
And you gotta go and have to let me back in because I'm gonna go downstairs and get on my big computer.
Okay.
That way I can see the chat and see you.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, as you were,
Okay. I'm back at it because I'm gonna be done had this first put together by the time you get downstairs.
you probably be through sewing by the time I get down there too.
Exactly.
So everybody just going ham in the chat.
Don't laugh at me because 755 did have me kicked out.
Oh, no, you ain't saying I kicked you out.
Made me mash buttons that I not and I barely do know how to turn it on.
PIA is in the building. She's saying hello.
Tell I said, hey. Well, she can hear me. Hey.
Hello. Okay. Shannon said, welcome back again.
You might as well stay right there because I'm gonna be at this bag done in a minute. In just a few minutes. It ain't gonna
Shannon
be
said,
long.
welcome back to your own live.
Huh?
She said, welcome back to your own live.
Yes. Thank you. I'm trying it. I'm trying it. It's my first time by myself. I'm soloing it. All right. So I got that part did. This the bike. I gotta trim it. It's gotta have a lot of trimming. But anyway, that's the bike. And I'm gonna put this puppy together. Now let me see. Yeah, I gotta flip it.
Okay.
And I'm fixing to put it together. So we're gonna sandwich it. Let me see, can I move you guys back? Because I don't think you guys can see. Can y'all see my machine? Because I'm putting it together on top of my machine here. All right. So You flip, you gonna put pretty side, and let me see now. Let me make sure of my backing. Yeah, I had to think about it. You put the backing together and make sure you try to line it up real good, best as you can. It's hard lining it up because sometimes that material slides. So I do my best to line it up, and
Mm.
then I'm gonna pin it all together. And 755 you had clips. I got a lot of clips too.
Yeah. A
I,
special supporter sent me a box of clips. I was so happy.
I love my clips. Um, the clips is awesome because
Got
that
me.
keeps. Say that again.
Let me see them.
See,
Okay.
I got a lot of them, and I'm finna get ready to order some more. So I'm clipping all of this together so I can sew it, and then I'm gonna we sew it all the way around. Now we sandwiching, doing a sandwich.
Did you know Precious Pieces was in here?
Yes, I talked to her earlier.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am, I sure did. I was
Okay.
trying to chat a little bit. I ain't telling you I'm good at it, but I did stop for a few minutes to look. But I told
Yeah, I know
her,
you saw I was in here too.
huh?
You saw I was in the chat too, so I know.
Yeah, I was trying to mandate just a little bit. I'm not good at it. I'm not.
Hmm.
Just feel like I'd be talking to myself because I'm used to talking to somebody if I'm on. So, gotta make sure I got it halfway straight.
Somebody didn't hit the thumbs up button, and I'm mad about it.
They hit the thumbs up button. They
They
didn't hit the
didn't.
thumbs. They did.
Yeah,
Well,
somebody did not.
well, I need my thumbs up
I'm finna find out who did it.
because this is my first time going live by myself.
Danny said you're doing great.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's not clear for me to go live. Y'all know I don't do live. I don't.
It's fun doing it.
But I'm finna get ready to sew this. I'm finna sew this puppy together. It's gonna be half and half a little bit here. Let me see. Let me get my.
Mm-hmm.
You all right, 755?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In there taking them singing naps.
Mm-hmm. You know how my hips be acting. Hey, Miss Marissa Dangerous, how you doing?
All right. So I'm gonna sew. I'm gonna sew it together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to if it goes down and do what I want.
Yeah, I
Oh,
ain't said it look good, Lena.
well, thank you. I'm trying. I'm in my sewing era. In my
Hey,
sewing.
PIA. Hey, Miss Marissa. What, Lena? I'm trying to say hi to people.
Go ahead.
What you want?
Hey, don't get started here.
Mm-hmm.
So look, I hate it when my material don't go up under the edge of this guide. I got a guide to it on here because I cannot sew straight for nothing.
Who know what that is?
It's a foot that's got a little guide on it that keeps you straight.
Oh, okay.
It keeps you straight.
Mm-hmm.
And my plastic sticking to my machine again. Okay, there you go. Come on across it. Thank you, buddy. That plastic will stick to the machine. It sticks bad. I got a piece of tape down to help hold it.
Mhm.
where it won't stick to the where the bobbin goes at. Um,
Mhm.
it's real bad there in that spot. And be careful with your handles, cause see my handle going up under my table down.
Oh, I thought that was your belly. My bad. Okay, girl.
Ma'am,
She didn't hear me, y'all. That's good.
then I'm gonna pivot. What they say, pivot.
Mhm.
Gotta pivot. All right, Mr. Pivot. It ain't always cracked up to be, but it's there.
You're doing well. I like it.
All right. All right. Now I'm finna I need to trim up a little bit. I got to trim it because these strings are driving me crazy. I can't stand it.
Uh-huh.
I'm trimming. Y'all give me a second. Let me get it trimmed. These strings is killing me.
Dang, it's not killing you.
Yes, it is. Cause I'm OCD when it comes down to these strings.
Well,
It's
say that.
it's driving me crazy. Look like little spiders legs. I'm almost done with this bag. Now, um, for the ones that were just coming in, I was just telling the others that I saved a piece of the corner that I cut off that other bag. So that way I wouldn't have to try to measure to see how big I gotta cut the corner out to make that bottom. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna trace this on here and then cut it out. And then that way my the bottom will come out like it should on both sides. And I trace it, then I cut it out.
Now,
And
how
I
many you
hope
gonna do tonight?
just this one.
Okay.
Um, I gotta cut some more material, and I'm gonna make the bigger ones. I got two big ones I gotta make. So it's just gonna be this one. I'm making this child bag. You know, I done, made the other one already. I showed you today.
Yes,
And it turned out cute.
it
I like
really
it.
is.
Yeah. It'll be in the mail pretty soon for you.
And she
And
gonna
if
love it. Thank you so much.
and if y'all want some good cutting scissors, get these Boomer Hyman. Ooh, these some good cutting scissors right here. These things cut
What?
butter. I love these Boomer Hyman scissors.
Okay.
Just cut right on through it. Look at that. With no hesitation. Then not put your finger in the way.
Mm-mm-mm.
Y'all, they cut really, really, really good. I love them. I got a whole set of them. I got the snips and the these right here and it's some little tiny ones. Well, not real tiny, but tiny. All right, now let me trim off some of the big edge from it. I love that sound because it's going right on through that stuff.
Okay.
Just for rebar. And then
Mm-hmm.
I trim the sides.
Wait, so there's something.
And then I'm gonna flip it in just a little bit as soon as I sew these corners up. Then all the raw edges will be on the inside of the bag.
Okay. All the Lit families in the building. Y'all make sure I share our girl Lena out.
Well, y'all, thank y'all for coming to see me. I
Yeah.
appreciate. All right, now I'm finna get ready to put this. If y'all can see what I'm doing, where I cut the bottom, cut those squares out at the bottom. So
Mm-hmm.
what you gotta do is you gotta go on the inside of the bag and sort of pull it open, and then put those seams together right there and sew them. So that's what I'm fixing
Oh.
to ready to do. And once I sew this, I'm gonna flip the bag inside out. So I'm trying to get it together. Y'all probably can't see what I'm doing right at this moment. I got a pin it. Get a couple of clips out. These clips are the bomb. I love them. And then let me
Mm-hmm.
do the side. And then I'm gonna show you guys what this bag looked like in just a minute. You're gonna see. I still got some trimming to do, but I'll get it a little later. Trim it up. Now I want this to go the other way. Thank you. Right there. Now I'm coming down. All right. I'm gonna sew these corners up. I like doing the smaller ones better than I do the big ones. The big one take a hot minute, but these small
Mm.
ones, it doesn't take too long to make the smaller ones. Back it up right there. All right, get it started.
You're gonna have a lot of people ordering from you.
Hey, I don't mind if they can wait on me because I'm a one man shop.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. I'm a one man shop. That sounds fine to me because this is what I like to do. I like to sit and I like to at at night. This is my time. I like to sew. Okay. I think I'm gonna go over that one more time. I like to make sure it's sturdy. One more time. 'Cause I couldn't bike it up like I wanted to make sure it's intact.
Has
Yeah.
anybody in the chat made it bag like this before? Let us know in the chat.
And then I'm gonna sew this side. I'm almost done. Almost a little bit more. Then I'm gonna trim it just a little bit, and then we'll be ready to flip this bad boy over. Let's see, can I bake this one? Let's try maybe to go over the top of it. Nope, it's not gonna go over. When it's thick like that, it won't go over it, so I'll do a double sew on it. And do one more sew across the bottom.
Lynn, that'd be cute if you could make the little side pocket and make it big enough for the little babies to put their sippy cups in.
Now it has a pocket in the front, but you're right about that. Now don't give me no ideas, cause I'll be
I'm
coming up
just
with.
saying.
I come up with stuff. I do. Like I made my own pattern for this one. I'm going like, well, why the grown people got to have all the stuff? Why the little kids can't have a bag? So I thought,
Mm-hmm.
kept on until I tweaked it. And I tweaked that bag. I'll show you guys in a minute. This other bag, the first one I made, and I had to tweak my pattern. That was the one I made with Miss Gail when she invited me on.
Oh,
All
she's
right.
nice.
Yes. Um, and I did this when I did the thing with Miss Gail. I hope I got that one so fast for no. Hopefully I do. Um, all right, I'm gonna flip it, and I'm gonna see. And if it ain't right, I'll know how to go back to it. All right, you guys, I'm gonna
Okay.
let me back this camera up a little bit so you guys can see me. All right, I'm gonna flip it over, and you're gonna see about this little bag here. I think I got it all sewed up. If I could, just have to be careful turning it so you won't rip your vinyl. Um, hopefully, I got it right. Get done flipping, and I still got
Okay.
a lot of trim up and whatnot, and, and get the corners pushed out. It's a little hard. Get it all flipped up and whatnot,
Mhm.
and I'm almost there, almost, almost. And this is the way the little bag looks. Look at that.
Love it. Aw.
Hey, that's cute.
Yeah.
Turned out real good. But that's the way it's gonna look. And it's got the baby's name on it. Her name is Avery. Well, Ava. And it turned out real good. And I think the grandmother's going to be very pleased with this bag. So
I
this
know
bag
she will. That's nice.
turned out real good.
Uh huh.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I put some purple stars or purple hearts or something in the chat for the purple lady Lena. Let's go.
I'm admit it.
Okay.
But anyway, that's it, you guys. That's all it is to it. It's not that hard. And you have to downsize your pattern. And I downsized it way down. It just got the little front pocket right there.
Yeah.
Um, got the baby's name in there. I might start trying to. Now you done got me wanting to try putting a side pocket on here.
Uh huh. Put that little
I,
sippy cup in there.
I might try that. I might try putting a side pocket, and we'll see how that's gonna turn out. But anyway, this is the first one I started off with, and my pattern went right for me, and I said I was gonna tweak it, and I did. So this is the first one I did, and the pocket was way up here at the top, and it wasn't down here where it should be. And I said, okay, I got to change something, so I did. Um, and I wanted to put the name on it, and this was too short when I sold it. The bottom part was too short to put the name on. So I said, okay, so I'm gonna have to try something different. So I did. Now my grandbabies they love this one to play with. So I gave this one for them to play with, but I did make them one, so they have their own and they loving it. My older granddaughter, she's 4. She said she got to go to the grocery store with it. So I told
Okay.
she told me to give her $100 a day. Well, you heard her, because she
Oh
wanted.
y'all, she sure did. She said, can I get $100 out you? Baby. I died
I,
laughing.
let me think about it for a minute. I said, no, because I don't have
Mm.
those. But anyway, I thank you guys for coming in. I didn't want to stay too long, but I wanted to do this bag and to let you guys see what me and Adora Crafting do over here in the crafting room. Um, and this is one of the things I do. I love doing it, and I think
Accessory is here. She said she sent a bunch of purple hearts. And she said super cute.
also tell her let me show her grandbaby's on.
And Visionary Creations is here. And she says cute.
Tell,
And Passion Tree Arts is speaking to both Visionary and Accessory. The Heart Channel was in the building. She said, "How y'all doing, everyone?" Okay.
So tell accessory this is her grandbaby's bag. Cause
Uh,
she didn't.
she, she said, "It's your grandbaby bag accessory. Look at that, girl."
I
And
this one
Heart
instead.
Channel says, "Hello."
Hey,
Uh, PIA says, "Great job."
thank you very much. I enjoyed coming on. I might do it again. They got the StreamYard fright out. That was my problem having the StreamYard fright. That's what was wrong with me doing StreamYard. Other than that, I think I'm good to go. I think with StreamYard. 755, you left me.
No,
Hello.
I didn't leave. I just muted myself.
Okay. Well, I appreciate everybody coming in, and maybe I'll do another live sometime or other down the line doing something else. But right now I'm in this sewing era. Um, so the next go around I'll probably make a bucket hat.
Yeah, let me know ahead of time so I can get some material.
Okay, okay, yeah, cause you probably gonna sew with me.
Yeah, I
Uh huh.
thought if I came up here and read the chat for you, you'll let me out of someone. But I see
Now,
you
you told
still.
me you said if I go live, you gonna sew with me. So no, ma'am, you're not off the hook. So you might as well get ready for it, basketball head.
Oh my goodness, onion head.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say good night to everybody, and I thank y'all for coming in and sticking with me and watching me do this bag. And maybe y'all will see me doing something else, but it won't be too many lives. I don't do lives.
Toodles, lives is fun.
All right. I enjoyed it. Had a good time talking to you guys. Talk with you guys later. Good night.
Good night.